My child, take a deep breath. Let everything else fade for a moment, because the words you're about to hear are meant to reach you right where you are, in the middle of your questions, your worries, your quiet hopes. This isn't noise. This isn't coincidence. This is a moment that's been waiting for you. And in this fictional telling, it's as if God Himself pauses the rush of your day to speak directly to your heart. I know how heavy things have felt lately. You've been carrying more than you ever admit out loud. You've pushed through days when your strength ran out. You've smiled when your heart was breaking. You've convinced everyone around you that you're fine, even when you weren't sure how to keep going. But I saw it all. I heard every silent prayer, every whispered question, every thought you kept to yourself. None of it disappeared into the air. Not a single tear went unnoticed. You didn't stumble into this message. You were guided here, drawn here, because something inside you has been reaching out for clarity, for direction, for a sign that you're not wandering through life alone. And in this story, that sign speaks back. You've been in a battle you didn't ask for, a battle that's made you question your purpose, your strength, even your worth. But what you've been fighting isn't proof of weakness. It's proof you're standing on the edge of something meaningful. When the pressure increases, it's because something is waking up inside you. Something the darkness has tried desperately to silence. And here is the first thing you need to hear. You were never forgotten, not for a moment. Even in the seasons when you felt invisible, you were being prepared. You were being shaped, not punished, not abandoned. Shaped. There is more in you than you've discovered. More resilience, more compassion, more depth, more purpose. And the struggles you've endured weren't random. In this fictional narrative, they were targeted attempts to stop the very thing you're meant to become. But they didn't succeed. You're still here. You're still searching. You're still reaching toward the light, even if your hands feel tired. Hold on to that. Something is shifting. You've felt it, even if you can't explain it. A restlessness in your spirit. A sense that your life is supposed to expand, not shrink. A pull towards something deeper, something real. And that pull is intentional. Right now, the walls between what you see and what you sense are thinner than ever. Old patterns are breaking, old beliefs are falling away. New strength is rising. You may not see the full picture yet, but your heart knows something is changing. And if anything I've said so far is resonating, pause for a second. Let it sink in. And if this is already giving you the clarity you needed, take a moment mid-video to tap the like button. Not for me, but so this moment is anchored in your mind as the instant you finally felt seen. In this story, the darkness that's been pushing against you is pushing harder because its time is short. It knows what's coming. It knows what you're becoming. It knows that once you step into who you really are, everything changes. You've been attacked in the areas that matter most. Your peace, your confidence, your direction, your relationships, because those are the places where your greatest growth is about to happen. And every battle you've fought has strengthened you in ways you don't yet understand. You're not damaged. You're not broken. You're being rebuilt, piece by piece, layer by layer, stronger than before. There is a purpose on your life that stretches far beyond your current circumstances. A purpose written long before you took your first breath. A purpose that didn't disappear when life got complicated. And no matter how far you've drifted, you have never been out of reach. You are more than you realize, more capable, more gifted, more connected to the divine than you've ever allowed yourself to believe. You carry a spark that has survived storms meant to extinguish you, A spark that generations before you prayed would continue. A spark that will outlive you and shape those who come after. Your story is bigger than your pain, bigger than your past, bigger than your fear, and something remarkable is beginning. A wave of healing, deep, real healing is approaching. Not the kind that only fixes what's visible, but the kind that reaches the hidden bruises you've carried for years. The kind that touches the moments you don't talk about. The kind that rebuilds your confidence, your peace, your sense of self. Old wounds are losing their power. Old patterns are breaking. Old weights are falling off you. Your heart is learning how to breathe again. And soon, things that once felt impossible will begin unfolding in ways you won't be able to ignore. Relationships mending. Opportunities appearing. Clarity returning. Strength rising. Life is shifting in your favor, even if the process feels uncomfortable right now. And listen closely. You haven't missed your moment. You're not too late. Your life didn't fall off track. You are exactly where you need to be to step into the next chapter. But you must stay with me through this entire message, because the insight that ties everything together is coming near the end. And it's the part most people skip, even though it's the piece that changes everything. So don't click away. You'll feel why in just a bit. The gifts inside you, the intuition, the compassion, the creativity, the wisdom, are waking up. You may not fully trust them yet, but they're real. They've been buried under stress and self-doubt, but they're coming alive again. You're entering a season where ideas will flow more easily, where decisions feel clearer, where your inner voice grows louder and more grounded, where you stop apologizing for who you are and start stepping into it with confidence. This next part of your life isn't about surviving. It's about rising. You're not here to repeat the pain of the past. You're here to break cycles, to shift the trajectory of your entire story. What held your family back won't hold you. What weighed down generations before you stops with you. You are the turning point. You are the shift. You are the interruption to everything that tried to limit your life. And as you step into who you're meant to be, something incredible happens. The people around you begin to change too. Healing ripples outward. Hope spreads. Strength multiplies. Your transformation becomes the catalyst for others. This isn't accidental. This is intentional. You were made for impact. But there's something urgent you need to understand. This window of clarity, this moment of awakening, won't last forever. Opportunities don't stay open indefinitely. Some doors require courage in real time. This is one of those doors. And in this narrative, the divine voice is saying, now, not later, now. Don't wait for everything to be perfect. Don't wait until you feel ready. Don't wait for a sign when the sign is already in front of you. There is a reason this message found you today. Not yesterday, not next week, today. Your turning point is here. Your next chapter begins now. And if you're feeling it, if something inside you is waking up, then keep listening, because the most important part is still ahead. If you've ever wondered whether your life could shift, whether healing, purpose, clarity, or peace could finally become real, let this moment answer that. Yes, it can, and it will, but you don't have to walk into that alone. If you want more moments like this, more clarity, more encouragement, more guidance, take a second to subscribe. Not for the channel's sake, but so you have a steady place to return to when life gets loud again. Think of it as creating a space where your mind and heart get the oxygen they need. As you move forward, carry this fictional divine message with you. You are loved more deeply than you know. You are guided more closely than you realize. You are stronger than you've been told. And you are standing at the threshold of something extraordinary. Your past does not define you. Your pain does not own you. Your fear does not get the final word. You are stepping into clarity. You are stepping into purpose. You are stepping into a story that is still being written, with hope in every line ahead. This is your moment. Breathe it in. Walk forward. Everything you've been waiting for is finally within reach, and your next chapter begins now.